The pet mutation update has been out for a few days now in Grow a Garden, so I wanted to rank every single mutation, from worst all the way to best, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do in this video. If you guys want to know if this Mega Dragonfly mutation is actually any good, or if you just want to know the best mutation to try and grind for, watch to the end, and if you guys want to be part of the OG 102k subscribers, hit that sub button, let's get into it. Starting off at number 12, we have Shiny. Yes, this is the least rare or most common one, but it also just doesn't help that much. Its ability is that it provides an additional 15% boost to the pet's XP per second. So never mind, turns out I was completely wrong about that. I'm pretty sure they buffed Shiny because I had this list written down like a day ago, so since then they have buffed it to 30%, which is honestly pretty good, but once again, just not what you want in a pet mutation. The only thing that these XP boost mutations actually help you out with is getting the pet to level 50 again, so it can maybe give you a mutation that is actually worth something. But right after Shiny at number 11, I have Inverted for the same exact reason. Yes, it also does give you a 50% boost on your XP, but once again, there's literally no reason to get a pet mutation that gives you XP, because the whole reason that you got it to level 50 was because you wanted to get the mutation, and the only reason you would ever need any mutation, any levels on it again, is if you wanted to remutate it because your mutation was trash. So once again, Inverted is going in the trash category. Next up, and we are finally into our top 10, is Frozen. So as you guys can see right here, Frozen has a 9.65% chance, and what it does is every 5 to 0.5 minutes, which I have no idea what that means. I guess that means 5 minutes to half a minute. It has a 20 to 30% chance that a nearby fruit becomes frozen. So yes, a 20 to 30% chance isn't very good. That's not very good, but it's better than nothing. And I mean, I guess it kind of helps. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest, in my personal opinion, is it good? No, it's still trash, but that's why it's number 10 in a list of 12 pet mutations. Anyways, now we are going to move on to number 9, which, well, why am I even at my garden right now? I should be at the pet mutation stand, but number 9 is Windy, with also a 9.65% chance on it, and Windy every 300 to 30 minutes, which I don't know who wrote this in the wiki, but I think what they meant to say is 300 seconds to 30 seconds. It has a 20 to 30% chance that a nearby fruit becomes Windstruck. Yes, Windstruck technically is a worse fruit than Frozen, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, didn't put much thought into the Frozen one and the Windy one, just because they are interchangeable. To me, they are both garbage, because one, Windstruck weather can come by and literally give you the Windstruck mutation on all of your fruits. 100% useless. Let's hopefully move on to something a little bit better. Well, this one will be a little bit better. Coming in at number 8, we have the Iron Skin mutation, and you may be confused. Hold on a minute. That is a 3.22% chance. I thought we were going in order of percent chance. No, we aren't. We're not going in order of percent chance. I could have given you that list in 5 seconds. No, I actually did rank these. So the Iron Skin does have a 3.22% chance, and here's what it does. Where is it? 35 to 45% chance to recover stolen fruit. Yes, good, but hey, you guys want to know something that has a 100% chance of not ever getting your fruit stolen? Join a public server, turn your friend joins off, turn all your joins off, and now you are alone playing Grow a Garden, and you will never get a fruit stolen from you. Guys, if you actually have valuable fruits, you shouldn't be in public servers in the first place. The Iron Skin mutation, not gonna save you, okay? I'm sorry, you're cooked the second you step in a public server with an expensive fruit. That's why it's at number 8. Still decent though. I mean, at least it has a use, right? I mean, at least maybe when you're in a public server, if somebody steals your Bone Blossom that's worth $1 million, hey, you'll get $1 million too. Congratulations. Anyways, on to number 7. All right, let's get to it. Right here at number 7, we have the Tiny mutation with a 6.43% chance. What the Tiny mutation does is this. First of all, yes, it makes your pet tiny, so for cosmetic purposes, very cool, right? But this list is not even putting in mind cosmetic purposes. This is genuinely just the actual use. Is the mutation actually good? This one is fine, right? Not great. Honestly, it's pretty trash. I'll be real. The only reason I say it's fine is because the Tiny mutation actually gives you sell value, and not sell value from this guy, the pet egg shop, but trade value, meaning you guys can actually trade for more if you guys do end up getting the tiny mutation, which is why I definitely did put it higher, because it can help you get more shekels. And yes, that technically is because of cosmetic purposes. Either way, what else it does is have 20% slower hunger rate. So wow, I guess your pet's going to be less hungry, and gains 5 to 30 XP per second, which yes, is basically the fastest in the entire game. But once again, the XP stuff doesn't freaking matter, because if the XP stuff mattered, then pet mutations wouldn't matter, right? Like basically, once again, the only reason you would need XP in the first place is so you could get another pet mutation, because your pet mutation is trash. So yeah, the XP stuff doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next one, which is at number 6, and it's the exact opposite of tiny. I'm talking about at a what percentage chance? Also a 6.43% chance. We have the mega mutation, and I actually do have that one on this account, which is my mega dragonfly. And honestly, it does help a lot. It makes the pet a lot bigger. Specifically, I actually don't know how much bigger it makes it. Oh wait, it says it right here. So it's a 200% boost amount, which I guess made my dragonfly 2 times bigger, which is nice. It's a big dragonfly, but if you guys have a small dragonfly to start with, like I did, it's not going to make it gigantic and huge like you think it will. But if you have a giant pet and you use the giant mutation, or what is this called? The mega mutation on top of it, that will make it so it is 200% bigger, which is going to be absolutely insane. If you guys have a huge pet and you get mega on it, you can trade it for literally any amount of shekels, and basically any pet you want, probably multiple amounts of whatever pet you want, raccoons, fennec foxes, literally anything. You could probably get a whole army of pets if you have a giant pet that has mega on it, just because those are so in high demand right now. But yeah, at number 6 we have mega. Let's move on our list. At number 5 we have the radiant. Where is it? Radiant, with a 3.22% chance. What it does is every 30 to 20 minutes, which I don't know why it says 30 to 20 minutes. If it actually is 30 minutes, yes, it's garbage, but what I think it's supposed to say is 30 to 20 seconds. If that's 30 to 20 seconds, this is fine. Basically, it advances a plant's growth by 24 hours. No, not as good as the Triceratops. Well, no, it's better than the Triceratops, because the Triceratops takes 3 minutes. But if you do the Triceratops method, they'll basically activate their ability every 30 seconds. You can find that in my Bone Blossom video if you want to watch that. Either way, Radiant is cool. It's decent. It's fine, but not as good as the next one. And the next one coming in at number 4 is the one, the only. Let me get my recall wrench and go back to the pet mutation stand so I can actually show you guys the golden mutation with a 6.43% chance. And you probably already know what this does, but it provides a big increase to the pet's passive. Wait, no, you probably don't know what it does. It doesn't give the golden mutation, but it does provide a big increase to the pet's passive, which will make it so if you guys have, what thing do I have? A dragonfly that applies its ability every 5 minutes. It can apply its ability every, what is the percentage chance? 10% faster. Nice. And it does stack with other stuff. Anyways, after golden at number 3, we have the rainbow mutation, and this provides an even bigger increase to your pet's passive with a 20% increase. So rainbow actually isn't a garbage pet. That's absolutely wonderful. We like that. And I will just show you guys real quick the wiki thing. Not the wiki thing. The percentage chance is 3.22. So yes, it's pretty rare, but it has a 20% increase. So pretty freaking useful. Now we are into our top 2. If you guys haven't subscribed already, hit that sub button. And at number 2, we have the one, the only shocked mutation. And this is because during a thunderstorm, it has every 60 to 45 seconds, it has a 25 to 30% chance to attract lightning. Wait, no, you know what? I'm changing the ranking mid video. I would have just gave you that trash freaking ranking, but I'm not going to do it. I honestly don't know why I put shocked at number 2. I would probably replace this one with golden, and then have golden be at number 3, and then rainbow be at number 2, and then my number 1 be at my number 1. So we're moving shocked down a couple places, but it just kind of helps attract thunder to your garden. So decent, right? But at number 1, we have the ascended, and also, yeah, it acts like a lightning rod, so it's pretty good. But ascended is the rarest one with a 0.32% chance, but but it's 100% worth it because it is the only way in the game to get the Dawnbound mutation. And yes, it does take 6 hours, but it has almost a 100% chance of applying that mutation on there. So super overpowered. Make sure to get that if you can. It's very freaking rare. Watch my pet mutation method video on how to farm them if you want. And if you guys want to be part of the OG 102 or however many subs I'm at K, hit that sub button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.